Alright. Babs and I are going on a date this morning. Not your kind of date, but going to Bass Pro Shop. Let me go see if we can find some coyote shell, shot shell. It's a specific shotgun shell for coyote. And I need to get a call, a distress call. So it's like a rabbit that's in distress. Mimics the same sound that you call them in with. So I'm gonna protect these girls. Bums me out. For the longest time, I was worried about hawks, right? Bird of prey. This area over here, this whole hill is just filled with hawks over there. So I was worried about that. I think we lost 2 last year to hawks. They would hide off in the forest, and I think we lost them. Then the hawks kind of stayed over there. They didn't really come over this way, but it's nice during the summertime because you have so much coverage too. So the chicks can just kind of hide and do their thing. But then wintertime, they're kind of exposed, but you don't see the hawks as much. Then it became raccoons. Then we were after raccoons. Raccoons were our problem.
That was about a week ago. Raccoon was our problem.
Yeah. And now we've graduated to a freaking full-size dog that's just destroying stuff. So we're gonna take care of it. Alright, it's like what, 45-minute drive to Bass Pro? Yeah. It's nice out though. Just flying. Freeways were empty, just a little slowdown because of road construction, but it is pretty out here. I think this is called Kodak, right? I think it's Kodak. It's like the main exit for like if you're gonna go to Sevierville or Pigeon Forge. Once you get off here and you head up towards Gatlinburg, there's just so much stuff along this little road, expressway, whatever you want to call it. It's a really fun spot if you're ever traveling out this way to come check out, because there's endless amount of things to do. So I'm not even mad at this. The fact that somebody puts dirt in a bag and sells it. Like this, like, I'm actually impressed. Like someone bags dirt and found a way to sell it. And then they sell all these other little sets that go with it that you can play with. But if you think of like kids in like an apartment or like a high-rise tower that don't get to go outside and play in like a park or something, or just be a kid, you got dirt.
Brother James plays in the dirt and just eats it.
Exactly. So now they got a chance to play with dirt. I'm not even mad at that. As ridiculous as that is, I'm not mad at that at all. So every time we've come, it's been empty. Like everywhere else. Ammo-wise, gun-wise. So we're hoping they're gonna have what we need, but we'll have to wait and see, because who knows with everything going on. Alright, we have to go with turkey. They don't have any of the coyote, so they said turkey. From the stuff I saw, they said turkey will do just as fine, because it's the bigger bird, obviously. But look at this ammo. There is no at all. No 9mm whatsoever. No 45. Nothing. No 223. Nothing. There's nothing here. Okay, now we need the call. We need to figure out a call for distress. All right, the coyote hooker it is, I guess. We're gonna go with this. They're actually opening up coffee shops inside the Bass Pro Shops. So I am excited for that. That cannot come soon enough. All right, so no coyote shot. Again, he said they haven't carried it in forever, but yet they have it on their website. So I don't know. I don't know where you're gonna find this stuff then, because it's out there obviously, but nobody sells it. And like the guy at Walmart and Rural King and none of those places have it because they're not that fancy. And figure Bass Pro Shop of all places would have it. They don't. So everybody online says turkey shot works just as good. So I guess we wait and see. We're gonna put Babs out there in the tree stand with a gun.
I'll shoot a coyote. I'm just not gonna pick it up.
Where are we at? That place. So I figured since we're here and we're heading back home, we'll just go home this way and stop by here, because last time we were here, not the last time, actually the time before, they had the most ammo available and biggest selection of stuff. So we're gonna run in here really quick. I know I've talked about it on this before. I don't think I've ever shown you guys, so I'll try to show you inside the store how how crazy this place is. And if you're a guy or you got like a young boy or something, like this is like Disneyland for them. Empty, empty. They're empty here too. My goodness. All right, so we found some $4, so that works. That's because that's for deer, so that's going to be better than the turkey. But we still got the turkey, which is fine. It says we'll use it. So yeah, okay. Well, that was worth it already for that right there. There are no guns. Like, this is insane. There are no guns anywhere. All right, so yeah, that's Smoky Mountain Knife Works. You could get lost in there for hours, just looking at random stuff. Downstairs is all kinds of like
random cooking,
like home
gadgets.
goods, yeah, kitchen gadgets, like cool, like just typical signs and stuff you see at like a craft store or something, I guess. But there's tons of knives, hatchets, guns, ammo. There's a whole like samurai sword area, nunchucks, like it's just endless. Like, it's just a fun store for guys to go in, and girls too. Babs likes going in there and exploring, but at least we got our shot shells. These are for deer, so this should work, hopefully. We're gonna run over to Bud's really quick. Bud's is one of our favorite gun stores right here. They actually, last time we were there, they actually had a decent amount of guns, because nowhere else seems to. So we're gonna run over here really quick, because Babs has been eyeing a home defense shotgun, and we just cannot find them anywhere. So, let's see if we can find a Bud's. All right, so this is Bud's. They have firearms, they have ammo, they have clothing, they have rentals. You can rent guns to shoot, I think. And then they also have a huge shooting range, which we haven't done yet. But every time we bought a gun, you get a little card that you get to come and get free range time. So I think we'll use that one this time. It's a good shop, very good shop. This is one of our favorite places to come as far as ammo, firearms, and all that stuff goes if you're ever in Tennessee. Bud's definitely has a better selection here, and Babs finally found her shotgun. She's gonna get the Mossberg, the 20 gauge. So it's got a laser sight and everything. So she's excited for this one.
Is this supposed to drink in the morning?
So that's how Tennessee works. 15 minutes later, you walk out of the store with a gun. All right, so this is the strip that I was talking about. If you listen to the podcast or you listen to the older episodes where I discuss where we first, what clicked for me to come to Tennessee. This is Winfield Dunn Parkway. So this is that area that I was talking about where I came while they went to Dollywood. I mean, there's like As Seen on TV store, there's boot stores, that's one of my favorite antique stores. There's a handful of Christmas stores, right? Like Christmas stores, all like Fiestaware, those plates and dishes, Fiestaware stuff, like people love to collect and do, like that's Fiestaware. They have that store here. There's helicopter tours. They give you a helicopter tour of the Smokies and the areas around. There's all the shops. There's Smoky Mountain Knife Works is a huge one. As you get down further, you get more amusement park stuff. As you start to get into Pigeon Forge and the island area, tons of amusement stuff. Like if you're bringing kids, it's endless. Like go-karts, zip lines.
It's just gonna put a hole in your pocket down there.
bring a wallet and be prepared for it to be emptied. It's very, very gimmicky. It reminds me of Circus Vegas, right? You're going like, not so much like the games where you're gonna win toys and prizes and stuff, but it's just, there's so much stuff and you just lose the kids' attention so quick, and it's fun for them though. It's a great spot, but that's what this whole little like strip area has to offer. So that's a new water park that they just built, Smoky Mountain Water Park. So you got that, and then you got Dollywood's water park up here. But that's the newest one. We want to go to that one. That one looks really fun. And right across the way from it is Wilderness at the Smokies Lodge, which is similar to Gray Wolf Lodge, like you see in, I think there's Dallas, and I think there's one in Orange County, right? Southern California. Similar like that. It's got the water park built in the hotel, same as Opryland. Opryland has a gorgeous one that we want to check out. So that's another idea if you're coming out here and it's family fun you're looking for. If you're staying in the area, that's another option that you can go do that as well. Oh. All right, so I had to Bab said she wasn't gonna cook dinner anymore, so I had to get rid of it. I gotta eat, guys. Like, I love the mustache and all, and I don't know. It's cool. Like, she doesn't want me to be a man, but that's all right. Not that really made me look like a man. It kind of made me look like a creep, but I was comfortable because I wore a mask all the time, so I forget I had it. All right, so we did pick up the home defense shotgun, right? Something Babs has wanted for a long time. Just, it's not even that you're gonna use it, right? You never even want to use it. Like, when you have a gun, like, even with a carry and conceal permit, you never want to use it. You never want to get to that moment where you actually have to pull it out and try to take harm, like reduce the threat, right? You never want to get to that point, but it's almost like a security blanket, like,
well, especially living out here in the,
just knowing that you have it out here, right? So if Babs were to walk outside and say she's going to the chicken coop or something, or to let the pig out, or to feed the pig, and she walks out and there's a freaking coyote there, you know, one either going after the chickens or the pig, or between her or going after one of the dogs, knowing that she can run in here and grab a home defense shotgun and just go out there, even if she's not shooting at it, and she's just, whether you're just racking it, you know, or just doing it to scare it off and fire a shot near it, that's the matter of losing your dog or losing a pig or livestock out here in Tennessee. Now, that's something we would never have to deal with in California.
nope,
I mean, we had coyotes in California,
yeah,
but they were like mangy, just starving, just looking for cats and whatever else. Like, Morgan could probably take one of those coyotes. These coyotes here are a totally different story. So, I mean, even from like the home defense aspect of, if someone were to ever try and break and enter into your home, having a shotgun inside is one of the best things you can do. Because all it takes is, that's it. Like, that's enough to scare somebody. You walk into a house and you hear that, you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll go out the other way. Maybe I won't go in there, you know? So home defense has been something that she's kind of wanted for a while. So these are specific to Tennessee. You had to be 21 years old. You had to possess a license in the state from the seller. So they're very strict on buying these out here. This one is very cool because it has a laser on it. So there's a switch right here you flip on, and then there's 3 pressure points on here. So when you have the gun and you're out, you know where you're shooting. So the guy at the store said a lot of people, you know, you're firing off of your hip with a home defense shotgun. This isn't something that you put into your shoulder. This is something that you're holding down here and you're firing. So naturally your body, you can already see where the laser's picking up. It naturally kicks upward, right? So you're going to shoot above the person or the animal or whatever your target may be. So nice having the laser. If the girls were to run outside and have to defend the dogs or something, at least you know where you're aiming at and you can see it, at least in the dark, you know, if you got to fire off a shot at something. So that was kind of cool. That was kind of a big reason we went with this one specifically. I know Remington makes a couple nice ones, but this one really appealed to me with that. So it'll be good. It's a 20 gauge, so it's good for the girls. It's not a lot of kick to it. I've seen 12 gauge ones of these, and a 12 gauge trying to fire off your hip like that, just like, that's an accident waiting to happen. So it's kind of cool. Like, I feel like, y'all remember Terminator? Like, that movie is so old now, I feel like, but that was one of my favorite movies as a kid, was Terminator. And that's all they walked around with. Like, when what was her name, Sarah? I think her name was Sarah, right? And she walks around and she just has her little, like, I think hers probably a sawed-off shotgun, but little shotguns like that. So that's exciting. I'm stoked. I'd rather have that in the house than any rifle or AR or anything like that. Those belong in the safe away, especially with the kiddos around. You want to take gun safety to the max. Make sure you have stuff locked up and out of the reach of curious little minds, you know, that want to.
Handgun is a lot harder to. You have to have good aim. And you have to know what's behind the wall if you're protecting yourself.
For protecting yourself, yeah. Well, and that's one of the scary things is too. Like, if someone were to be a home invader, right, and someone were to break into your house in the middle of the night and you hear it, and you reach to your gun, like, there's so much. And this is where I go back to people that get on cops, you know, for shooting people or unarmed people, or like, you don't know what's gonna happen, right? And you have a split second when it comes to protecting your life or protecting those lives around you.
So make a decision.
Like, if I'm in the bedroom and I hear someone come through the kitchen door, you know, and to my knowledge, my kids are asleep in their rooms, Babs is here,
Like not just thinking that it might be someone breaking in before you go out and you clear the house and you're like, hey, like I have a gun, I will shoot, following proper like training procedures. If you've never taken like a firearms course, I highly suggest you do. If you're not into guns, I completely understand as well. But it is one of those things where all the girls have taken safety courses. And I can recommend Right to Bear in California. It's Right, the number 2, like RIGHT, the number 2, BEAR, Right to Bear. If you go work with Alex and Kim Chavez, they're 2 of our favorite people. They're the ones that got Babs and the girls into guns.
They definitely make you feel comfortable. They don't intimidate you.
Guns are intimidating. Like, I get it. Like, I get why people are scared of guns. My mom is deathly afraid of guns. And I get it. I respect that 100%. But when it's a responsible thing and you have your right to bear arms and protect yourself and your family, especially in times like this, it's a huge thing. The girls know gun safety. Like, Mackenzie has one of the best shots ever. Like, she is fantastic at shooting and accuracy and stuff, but I just can't get her out there because she's not interested in it. But she has the knowledge. Tay gets out there, fires my AR, her AR, shotguns, handguns. She's all over the place. She loves it. She likes going out there and be able to practice and get target shooting done. Babs, same thing. She has hers that she's comfortable with. And I think it's just it's like anything else someone fears. I think having the knowledge opens up, like explains a lot of things, and you start to see, okay, that makes sense. That's why.
But just because someone likes one gun doesn't mean you're going to like it. You need to go somewhere where you can test out different guns to make sure it fits your hand grip and you're comfortable with it in your hands. It's a big thing that you need to be comfortable with. Which again is why we love Right to Bear. Alex has he'll have whatever firearms he has there, and he'll let you shoot them and try them and practice them, whether it's a Glock 19 or you're a SIG or you're a P320 or you find, or even Cam was there and Babs fell in love with the Ruger. With her Ruger, the SR9. You couldn't get it in California. It's on the roster. You can't have that gun. Come out to Tennessee, Babs could get that gun. It's finally off of the roster and she can get that gun. And I like that when it fits my hand. I'm comfortable shooting it. It doesn't weigh a lot. It just... Although I love her SR9. Like, her SR9's great. But what's funny is like Halcom was talking about the other day is like, people look back at the California gun laws. Kamala Harris is the reason why California has such strict gun laws. Like, if you want to go back and look at that, yeah, she's not your friend. Excited for that. Go check out Right to Bear. Alex and Kim, tell them we sent you. Tell them Hoag sent you. And they'll definitely take care of you. I promise you. They are a great place. Even if you've never been around a gun, they're the best to go to because in the classroom, it's not intimidating at all. They'll get you used to it. If you don't want to go out to the range and shoot, you want to end it right there, but you just want to have basic knowledge of gun and safety and all that good stuff, go see them. Like, just, it doesn't hurt to reach out and try. And they're very affordable. And then even Alex is doing steps to get your carry and conceal now. So you get a carry and conceal with them, and they'll do everything that you need to have the training done and make sure that you get it checked off for wherever you're going to get the gun, depending on what county you're in. But yeah, go check out Right to Bear. They're some of our favorite people. So we got our ammo. We got buckshot. We got a couple different things. We're going to try this out. Babs, you're going to try the coyote hooker. You're going to be in charge of the hooker. Yes. I'm going to put you out there, and I can go tree stand on the neighbor's tree stand and shoot across the creek, and we'll see. I feel like it's the Mighty Ducks call. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to have fun. We're going to try this. We're going to read up on it. And, so excited. We walked in the Buds, and they had, like I showed you, everywhere has Black Rifle out here. They support it, right? But Fit Fuel. This is one I've been wanting to get from Black Rifle for a while, but we haven't. Just because this has, I think it's the highest caffeine content Black Rifle has. So there's a couple of them, but this one, like, because I'm a coffee guy, like, we do pre-workout when we went to the gym, but I'd rather drink coffee. I'm fine with coffee. I could drink coffee before anything. Pre-workout in a while. So this, I'm excited to try this. I need to order from Dan. If y'all wanted to buy coffee from Dan, my buddy I found on Instagram that does his own roasting, he is actually moving to Colorado. So he's doing a huge sale right now on coffee, on the coffee that he sells. So if you want to support a local business and you like coffee and you want to try his grounds, definitely do it. I'll link him down below to his profile.
definitely reach out to him, get some bags, let him know that I sent you. Try it out before he moves because he's trying to get rid of all of this stuff. He's actually doing a sale right now. I think it's 20% off or something like that. So check out the gun and kind of figure out what we're going to do with this whole coyote issue and go check the trail cam, see if anything showed up.